We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the pitch. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. D. Gordon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. The pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's C.J. Cron now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position. And here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Starling Marte.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Moving under it, Gallo. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Kemp. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Joey Gallo.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A strike, and it's 3-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So striding forward now, Jonathan Scope. He enters play in this one with his batting average of over the 320 mark. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here's the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
Ready now,
Catcher,
Omar Narvaez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On a rope to the second baseman. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Narvaez waits on it. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sharp ground ball to third. Scope has it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting 6.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hernandez looks in. 1-1 on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. High in the air out to center field. Gordon has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Felix Hernandez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Felix Hernandez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis onto the grass. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco coming on, but this one drops, and he's got a hit in his first at-bat of the ball game. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
And that misses for ball 1.
Moran.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. Pitch is popped up. Diaz is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit on the ground to third. Scope's able to get there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So striding in, Chad Kuhl. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that misses ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And striding in once again. C.J. Cron. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo. He drew a walk his first time up. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Polanco is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Well, this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Aledmus Diaz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. Cron rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. At the plate, Felix Hernandez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. And the Pirates are in the hit column. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout from the stretch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Diaz brings it in, and a good throw gets him one gone. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is taken outside for ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Diaz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The right fielder, number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
3-0 now. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Now batting,
Jung Ho Kang. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Another look to first. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Heading out toward shallow right. Kepler's there for it, and that's the third out. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And here's Jose Peraza, a hit in 2 tries so far. Down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point, and he's back in standing. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it is. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Drilled to the right side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. Digging in now, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brandon Belt.
Popped high in the air. Scope is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Colin Moran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll hit for the 325 sign down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's set, and the pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box, Chad Kuhl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Down the first baseline, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Moran is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and he is in there. Here's Starling Marte, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Starling Marte.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Scope is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Joey Gallo.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kemp looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 6, Jonathan Scope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Omar Narvaez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
Now batting.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Diaz.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get them to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Digging in to try it again. Felix Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted in the air to right field. Polanco has a read on it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jason Kipnis.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon is after it. He's there and records the first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4.
25. Gregory
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And Hernandez will go to first. And again a throw. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler has a play. Makes the catch. And that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
D. Gordon.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Peraza. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander.
70. Tyler Lyon.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Digging in once again, C.J. Cron, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Michael Feliz will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Changeup. A little bit inside. 1-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Joey Gallo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Scope.
Jonathan Scope Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time. He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Too high. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands through. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell.
Leading off for 2 on it. First baseman, Brandon Bell.
This is line to left. Gallo has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in now, Colin Moran. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Francisco Cervelli is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs, so guys. To be as deep in the game as he is.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. So stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Omar.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So digging in now, Aledmus Diaz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Aledmus Diaz. Jose Martinez is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out with a man at first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Roenis Elias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the box.
Number 90.
At the plate, Michael Feliz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Asdrubal Cabrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Chopped foul wide of first. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he got him.
Center fielder number 6. Starling.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in now the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Look out. 2-0 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
2-0 count and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Grounded to first. He's got it. Throw won't get him. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He comes in 0 for 2.
Fielder, Matt Kemp.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Marte heads for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Into the box now. Gregory Polanco trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. And a big at-bat in this one. Dan Altavilla. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Stephen Brault will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Hit to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Soft liner towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's C.J. Cron now. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Carson Smith has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading.
Carson Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Inside and low, 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Brandon Belt. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Zach Duke.
Baseman, number 56. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Josh Bell is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding in, Colin Moran. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Charlie Culberson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gordon on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Jonathan Scope. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Number 6.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike one.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Carson Smith. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carson Smith.
Scott Schebler is going to come in and pinch hit gear as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Line to the right side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Second baseman number 22.
Runner at second, 1 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Matt Kemp. Singled homer run in his last time up. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's Gregory Polanco. Last time through was a base hit.
Gregory Polanco.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Scope is there to make the catch, and that Felipe Rivero takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 73.
Standing in, Zach. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder number 9, D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are two away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it, and that retires the side. Corey Guerin takes over now to start the home 11th.
Number 62.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gun. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Just miss on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
A quick out number 1. Ready for another chance? Josh Bell, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Line hard, deep into left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Culberson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The throw will go to third, and he'll get there at third. And now the winning runs on. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Elias Diaz will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hunter Strickland jogs in from the bullpen, and it'll be
now pitching for the Mariners. Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Swung on and missed for the first strike, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Kepler is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Diaz is there to make the... Keone Kela gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 50.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Kemp has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. C.J. Cron goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Hold strike on the change. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfect.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Ready with the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jung-Ho Gong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least. Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. In there, no balls and a strike.
Nope.
Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 1-2, here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Omar Narvaez waits on deck. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Line towards center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Omar Narvaez. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. hit sharply toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Standing in now, the pitcher. Hunter Strickland. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead. Ryan Healy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Ball 1. And that's in there for a strike 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Polanco is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Sam Tuivalala enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility.
Number 64.
Digging in and looking for more. Josh Bell, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler moving to his left. 1 down. Stepping in, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding into the box, Francisco Cervelli. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Standing in now, the pitcher, Keone Kela. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Hunter Green will look for some 2-out magic here. He'll pinch hit with
Green.
and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Crone is there to make the catch, and that means we've got Hunter Green is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Hunter
Here's D. Gordon now looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far.
Center fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Gordon.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Kemp comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And here's Jose Peralta. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Marte. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J.
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Joey Gallo now. He was a ground-down victim last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Marte moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2-2, here it is. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Starling Marte is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Kepler is right there as he takes it for the second out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that